because it's not down to us that we had to play that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Managers, can you fix it? You not fix it. We're not on a pitch.
Listen. Stop. Everyone shut up.
Perfect.
Come on.
Oh! That's a goal. Let's go back to what we used to do, because what I remember when I first came, everyone was on this pressing, running, working hard. What we do is work hard first.
Jungle like King Kong. This is a rope or a theme song. Shooting finesse cause we informed. We got gunners and shooters on action.
I give it all for my team. Better than us, what the hell do you mean? Sweat on our collars and hearts on our sleeve, yeah. Legacy more than a dream.
Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing gets past the wall. Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing gets past the wall. Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing gets past the wall. Nothing gets past the wall, yeah.
Yo my people, it's your boy Skipper J, and since 2022 we've been up and down with our fixture schedule, but I'm happy to say that we're back to league action. We haven't had a game for the last 2 weeks, but today the boys battle it out at home against Hatcham. Before we get into the thick of things, I want everybody to go and hit that like button. As I say it before and I say it every week, it really does help the Wall FC family to grow. I know we didn't have a game last week, but we did post a new video, a new segment on our page. It's called the 5-a-side Arena, so make sure you go check it out. But let's get back to what matters. The boys are currently in 5th position, 3 points off 4 for 2 games in hand. So let's see if they can move up the table after today's game. But it will not be easy. Hatcham have gone unbeaten all season so far, and on our previous meeting earlier this month, they beat us 1-0. But it was a tight game and close battle, so let's see if the boys can come out on top today.
Yeah, so Pete, today's game.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man, so... Centre back, what are you thinking about?
Oh my God.
I know, we've had a few dropouts.
He's about to kill me.
Saying centre back, I think there's a job for you to do.
Wait,
and we love you. Yeah, we need you at centre back today.
No way you're being serious.
I'm being 100% serious, bro.
No, you're
We've
lying.
spent the whole morning trying to get through this. This is part of the thing as management. I just thought I'd come to you beforehand, bro. Yeah, has dropped out, bro. And we need you to go centre back with Bods.
I'm waiting for the joke.
No joke. I think we just need to see out the season. Stay in the league is the objective. Stay in the league, see out the season, and then from there we make decisions. We need to change it out.
It's long, so I'm just trying to get through to this. Oh, this
Go on, George. Good?
Yeah, I'm good, you?
Good, bro. You got this here? Chilly, but good.
Hey guys. Good morning.
Don't worry about me, bro. Don't worry about my team, bro.
It's a ball! Nah.
That's a fine. That's a fine on that.
Yeah, that's a fight. Jesus Christ. Yeah, where you been? You injured?
Yeah, bro. Going in it.
Wait, so when was the last match you played?
I haven't played still. Apart from the friendly again, can't remember who it was in it, but I played right back. It was alright then, but then that was before the injury.
When will you be back?
A couple weeks still. Less than 2 weeks.
First game, and we're here. All the way from LA. It's gonna be a big game, and I'm here supporting my boys.
So we're currently sitting mid-table right now in our first year in this division. It hasn't been the greatest, but it also hasn't been the worst. As a club, we're always looking forward, knowing what's going well and knowing what we need to improve. We've dropped points over the course of this season over minor things, but we can't continue to keep making mistakes and falling into bad habits. The boys know what's expected of them. If things ain't going well, then work rate is the minimum. So let's hope the boys head into this full of confidence and good spirit.
So last game, we were losing the battle in here, yeah? And that was the key part of the game. And if we had changed it as coaches, as managers, I think that we could have got something out of the game. So we take responsibility for that. 5 at the back, so we're going to go with E-Man, Bods, Percy. Divine's going to come here on the left with Tyler coming here. It's going to be a lot of work for you guys. It's not really win back, but it's just supporting, making sure we've got our shape when we don't have the ball and then hitting them on the break. Think about what I'm doing. How can I help the person on the ball? How can I help my team? Am I in the right position here? In the middle here, Dan, you're going to go here. Roms, in here. And who's the other one? Chan, here. These guys are going to do the work and support you when we get the ball. Then up front, it's going to be Cecil and Brian.
When you're in your final third, yeah, which really starts from just outside the 18, don't the bed. Don't have a nosebleed in front of goal.
Just keep the ball moving.
If either do that or just pull the trigger. Do you get? Just pull it. I'll see how many shots you've taken, and I'm gonna come to you with the number. If you've only had 2, I'm gonna rinse you. That's it. Especially if I've seen 6 or 7.
A few people might let us down today, but it's all right because we're here. Yeah, we showed up, and that's all that matters. And you show up, it means that you put in the effort, you put in the work, and you get the W. You understand?
Yeah.
On 3, 3, 2, 1.
So today we got a few boys missing. So the gaffers are going with a 5-3-2 formation. With Ted in goal, a back 5 of Divine, the chairman Percy slipping in to do a job, Bods, E-Man and Tyler, a 3 in the middle of Dan, Chan and Roms, and up top we had Zeps and Cecil. The team was pretty bare with only 3 substitutions, Meeks, Geordie and Chris. So we get straight into it. It's good that we've been back on track with the league schedule. The weather's been a bit better, so the pitches also look better too. Last time out against Hatcham, it was a good battle. They won 1-0. We didn't start off well, but we grew into the game. It took over 75 minutes for the first goal of the game. But this week, it just took 1 minute and 45 seconds. And that's the worst start possible. To go 1-0 down against the league leader so early in the game is not ideal. Let's hope the boys can get into gear quicker than the last time out. So the boys are 1-0 down with 3 minutes gone. And I don't know for you lot at home, but to me it might feel like one where the referee don't like his whistle. 4 minutes on the clock and it's Hatcham possession. But the referee blows for a foul for a free kick. The Hatcham player whips the ball into the box. And they get a head on it, but it goes over the bar. 6 minutes on the clock and again it's Hatcham possession. But E-Man just using his body to get the Wall free kick. Now it's the Wall ball and Dan's in possession. He plays it back to E-Man. E-Man looks down the line for Cecil. Plays it into the channel and Cecil's chasing the ball, but ends up giving the free kick away to the opposition. 9 on the clock and Bry's just showing the young boys that the press starts from the front. And it's a big header from the chairman. The Hatcham defender tries to copy him, but the ball goes backwards. Bry takes it down. And the Lino calls him for offside.
Ref, you've got to overrule that then. You can't just stand there saying that he said it.
So after their first goal, there's been nothing really in it. And dare I say it, but their right back turned into a prime Danny Alves.
Keep going.
I'm not sure how we let their right back get so far, but this is Cecil just dashing man back to Notting Hill Carney.
I'm drinking.
Cecil plays it off to Dan. Dan puts it on his left foot, has a shot, but it goes wayward.
Cecil is a man.
Yeah, Cecil just gave him the Rick roll still. I'm not gonna lie, that was a proper Rick roll.
I'm drinking.
Dan chasing the ball out wide but loses possession. The Hatcham player sets their centre mid who plays in their winger, but E-Man sees it out. And the chairman receives a dodgy pass and has to slide through it. The ball comes out to Divine with 3 players around him. He takes it down the line and plays it into Zeps. And I don't think Zeps is happy with this one.
Yes,
Now I do understand how Zeps picked up a yellow card for that, but the ref does know the rules. You can't just stand in front of a free kick. 20 minutes on the clock and it's a Wall FC throw. E-Man throws it down the line. It drops to their Hatcham player. Dan picks up the seconds but loses possession. Their midfielder goes past one man and takes it to the left, but Roms just ushers him off. Roms does get fouled and he does pick up a free kick.
Thank you. Well done.
And I heard after the game that this number 38 went to the Brit school.
I'm drinking.
22 minutes on the clock and Chan brings it down. He plays it out wide for Tyler, who takes his man down the line. Does a step over, tries to beat him, goes down the line, gets a crossing, and it's a corner for the Wall. Chan whips it in, it goes front post and drops to Bods, but luck just went on his side.
Oh!
And it's a Hatcham attack. He plays it in and it's a good fake. The striker through on goal, but he hits it wide of the post. So after their first goal, the game has definitely settled and it's been quite a bitty game. 15 minutes left of the half and the boys need 1 goal just to get themselves back on level terms. But what they don't need is another goal against them. With 15 minutes left of the half and the game in the balance, to go another goal down is one thing we didn't need. The game starts back and the ball comes out to the vine. It's good pressing from the Hatcham player and the chairman has to clean up. I can't lie, so far the boys haven't looked like themselves, but Chan plays it down the line to Cecil and he earns the War free kick. Dan stands over the free kick, he whips it in and there's a header at the front post, but it comes out to Hatcham. They clear the ball, Brian's chasing it, the Hatcham player gets there first, he plays a 1-2. The Hatcham player's darting down the line but cuts back, cuts inside, and I can't lie, plays a lovely ball over the top to the other Hatcham winger. He stands up Dan, but Dan tackles him and the ball goes out for a corner. 38 on the clock and the boys are in need of a goal. Free kick to the Wall. Wall free kick on the edge of their area. Taken by Chan, but it hits the wall and it drops to Zeps. 1-on-1 with their keeper, and that's one man that I'll put my house on to put that one away. Out of anyone in our team, I really would have expected Zeps to put that one away. So the boys are still 2-0 down, searching for that first goal. The ball drops to Cecil when he plays it over the top to Zeps. Zeps, he has a shot, but it just goes wide of the post.
Good talking, Chan. Good talking. Good talking.
1 minute before half time and the boys need to really get in and regroup. Free kick to Hatcham.
Got the ball.
The liner said he got all ball.
Yeah, the liner said he got all ball. It looked like that.
And he whips the ball into the back post. And it's 3-0 to Hatcham. It's been a terrible half from the lads. They really do need to get their act together, and I think half time might be the best thing for them. The game resumes and Cecil's driving with the ball and earns us a free kick.
Thank you very much.
And that's the first 45 minutes up. The Wall are 3-0 down to Hatcham. The boys look nothing like their normal selves, and they definitely need half time to regroup.
Because it's not down to us that we had to play that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You want to talk about it? Come and talk to us. Don't criticise what we have to do. Go over there, calm down, and then we speak together.
It looks like they're winning everything because they're always winning the second. The second is the most important thing. But even if you're not going to win it, still compete. Still compete. Listen. Stop. Everyone shut up. Stop. Listen. We changed it. We were losing the second ball, now we're winning them. They scored a goal from a free kick over here. That's done. Let's move on now.
Everyone's so quick to point pictures and it's this and it's point fingers, it's this, it's that, it's this person, it's that person, it's this, it's that. It's as a collective. We're breaking down as a collective. As soon as we said 3 or 5 or whatever, for some of you guys, you crumble straight away. You crumble at numbers. And we need to be better than that. We are better than that. We're 3-0 down. It's 3 goals. We can make that up. But you guys need to make sure and ensure you do what you need to do on this pitch. You're doing stupid stuff and that's what's getting us in trouble. You're not picking up them second balls. We're not even winning the first balls, better alone the second balls. You do what you need to do, because guess what? When you guys win, I've never heard, managers, well done, that was great what you guys done there. The tweaks really worked and it helped us. I never hear that. All I hear is when things don't go your way, when things ain't working, the moaning and constant bitching from this team. Cut it out. We're better than that.
No one's able to problem solve on the pitch. No one's able to figure out, you know what? Let me step to this man. There's basic stuff that's not even happening. You guys just want to do what you want to do. And then when things go wrong, you want to start blaming other people or blaming us. Nothing's going to change unless you change. So we've got really 45 minutes to save our season, because right now we're in a relegation battle. It's as simple as that. So you guys have to go out there and show us how much this club means to you, how much this loss is going to hurt you.
To summarise what Sace and Leon are saying, I'm not going to lie, even me personally, I'm fuming. And the reason why I'm fuming is because all you lot do is give me problems with no solutions. That's it. That's all you get. Problems from the beginning. Players dropping out last minute. Players saying, I'm injured when we're supposed to be at meet time. This is a joke. So at the end of the day, all you're doing is problems. And then managers, can you fix it? You lot fix it. We're not on a pitch. I actually refuse to put on a tactical masterclass if this game is ball in the air, seconds, runs. That is all it is. Ball in the air, they win the seconds and they run. It's not hard. This is not we could change the formation 45 times. If you don't fix the first, the seconds and the runs, nothing is going to happen.
Let's go back to what we used to do, because what I remember when I first came, everyone was on this pressing, running, working hard. What we do is work hard first. Defend from the front.
All you can do is work hard.
Come on, have fun at
1,
bro.
2, 3.
Passionate ending to the half-time team talk. With the boys 3-0 down, that's definitely something they need. We are unchanged for the second half. Let's see if the boys can get themselves back in this game. So we start back off the half. Roms plays it into Cecil, screaming for the ball in return. Cecil comes forward with it, gives it to Dan. Dan tries to look for a ball over the top, but it's wayward. 51 on the clock and E-Man wins the header. The ball drops down to Chan. Chan does a few kick-ups and slaps it over the top to Brian. Brian through on goal, but the Hatcham defender does well. And it's the corner ball to the wall and Chan whips it in. And Hatcham nearly have a moment of madness. 52 on the clock and the boys have started the second half better than the first. Chan plays it over the top into Brian yet again. Brian tries to cut inside, but it's a great tackle from the Hatcham defender. 54 on the clock and it's a Hatcham possession. Their winger plays it into their centre mid, who sets back their other player. He plays it back into their player and there's a soft penalty shout. Over the course of the game, Hatcham have played some good football. Their winger now sends Divine to get him a snack and cuts it back. He plays it into their forward. The forward comes out of the box, plays it into their centre mid, who tries to get across him, but Dan's there to clear it. At this point, I don't know if the referee owned the whistle.
Clean this up, man. Stop taking the Wait, you're so right. Clean it up, man.
58 on the clock and it's Hatcham possession. On the left side of the pitch, they're attacking us. The guy cuts it back, plays it into their left winger who gets a cross in, but it's in the safe hands of Ted. Approaching the 60th minute of the game with 30 minutes left, the boys really need to dig deep and find something in them to get them back in this game. It's a good thing Zeps and Cecil got creative.
Hold on, space here. Switch on. Hey, Ken. Stand him. Stand him.
Good combination play from Zeps into Cecil and from Cecil into the back of the net. 3-1 down and now the boys only need 2 goals to get them back on level terms. The game restarts. Only 1 minute after the first goal, Rom sets E-Man. E-Man plays it. Zeps is through on goal. He takes a strike at it, but he scuffs it. And I think the referee has finally realised what his whistle's used for. First sub of the game, Dan comes off for Meeks. 63 on the clock and Chan plays it over to Meeks. It's Meeks' first action of the half. He's battling and picks up a free kick. Chan steps over the free kick and hits it back post. And it's Cecil with a header, I think, bringing it back alive, and it's cleared out by the Hatcham defender, but Chan brings this ball out of the air with ease. Perfect. That last perfect felt so good, Chan felt like he needed another. Perfect. He flicks it over the Hatcham player's head and draws a free kick. The ball's lofted into the box. Brian goes for the header, but it's cleared by Hatcham, and I think he's buzzed with a strike. And he hits sick cut bypass. The boys have played much better this half, but it's Hatcham possession. He tries to find their winger, but E-Man sees it out for a goal kick. 68 on the clock and the chairman looks like he's fouled, but the ref plays on. It's Hatcham now, on the counter-attack. He's driving, and he plays in their winger. Through 1-on-1, and he's missed the target. And that's a big let-off. If Hatcham score another goal, the game is truly over. 69 on the clock, and his Hatcham player just sent Roms to the roundabout. He plays it into their striker, who sets him back. They do a nice 1-2, and their winger's in. He plays it again into their striker, who tries to cross it in, but Roms is standing him up and gets his own back. And that was great fight back and determination from Roms.
How many times, man? How many times? How many times has it happened in this game? Not him, I know he's just come on. How many times? I don't care. How many times? Bro, how many single times? How many times, man? I know it's his first one. He's been doing it all game.
There's been a lot of fouls in this game and I just clocked Hatcham haven't even picked up a yellow card. But Tyler dispossesses their defender. He plays it across to Zeps. Zeps fakes once, moves it on his right foot, has a shot, and it's a good block from the Hatcham defender. I can't lie, I have to agree with Sean. I don't know why the boy didn't shoot earlier. But Perce goes for the clearance, but it's blocked off. The Hatcham player has a shot, and it's dropped to their other winger, but it's E-Man there to clean up, and it's in the safe hands of Ted. E-Man's on the ball, but he loses out to it to their winger. He's driving down the line, all the way down the line, cuts inside, all the way through. He tries to get a shot, but Bodge comes off and saves the day. 88 minutes on the clock and time's running out for the boys to get back in this game. 1 goal now and the game will have a good finale, or it'll be game over.
That's a goal! Yeah!
I'll celebrate here.
With only a few minutes left and Hatcham getting the fourth, I think this game's finally over. So the boys are 4-1 down and the referee's about to blow the final whistle. But Hatcham are on the attack.
And you gotta go. And you gotta go. Very end. Yeah.
And there we have it. 4-1 to Hatcham. With the boys being 3-0 down at half-time, they gave themselves a mountain to climb. They got 1 goal back, but it just was never enough. I guess it was just a bad day at the office. From when Zeps can't put the ball in the back of the net, you know something's off. I want to give a big shout out to Hatcham. To go unbeaten all the way till January isn't an easy feat. Now that leaves the club in 7th position. Still only 3 points off of 4th place with 2 games in hand. But as you can see in 6th place, Rocker also had 2 games in hand on us. So the boys really do need to hit a run of form entering these next patches of games. I want to say a big thank you to everybody that's watching that came down to watch on the day. I know we lost, but our first league game back in a few weeks. I want to hit at least 200 likes. Make sure you also comment what you thought of the game below and any questions you have for the boys. Throughout the week, we're always posting content on Instagram and TikTok, so make sure you follow us up. We also get involved in debates and tweet club updates on Twitter, so follow us on there too. We're all hoping the schedule is fixed up and that we'll have a game every Sunday for the coming weeks. Again, thank you to all who are part of the Wall FC family. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe. I've been your boy Skipper J, and we'll see you next week.
I asked for you guys to give me something in the second half, okay? I'll take the positives out of it, okay? I'm not going to address anything that's negative. Let's just look at the positives. We asked you guys for a response in the second half. We was down 3-0. There was some fight. There was some desire. We created chances. We didn't hit the back of the net. That's the bottom line. You know what I mean? If we had finished the chances that we had, that game would have easily been a draw. But we didn't. That's the be-all and end-all. And they had chances where they should have scored as well. So we just need to be honest about that, guys. We need to look at the positives. We asked for a response, we got a response. Every game now, from this point, is a cup game that we need to win. It's as simple as that. And this is one of the first times I've ever seen a team outwork us. We've been beaten before, but I've never seen us outworked. So today we were clearly outworked by the opposition. But we move because we have to move. We press on because we have to press on. We didn't want it. They were sharper, they were faster, they were fitter. Say, Sean. Sean? Alright guys, let's get your kits in please to Ada when you go in. Collect up all the stuff please. See you guys next week.